Hawks on their way to the locker room earlier, hoping to send their fans home happy tonight. A view of our setting here tonight, as you can see the lights of stunning downtown Atlanta. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With two All-Stars, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Brian. Well, the Atlanta Hawks rebuild seems to be going as planned. A lot of young talent, now complemented by quality vets. Kevin Huerter said, quote, "Our depth is really showing. We go into every game thinking we can win no matter who goes out on the court." Guys?
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. Let's take a look at the numbers for John Collins.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. They've got Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Atlanta, DeAnthony Melton out there with Trae Young. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's John Collins, and it's Bogdanovic in at the 3 slot. And a high-tempo game tonight. Both teams like to get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now Moran really played well against Indiana in his last game. Brooks outside. Jackson against Collins. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's Moran. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies. Came away with a win.
They beat this team last time largely because of the massive free throw disparity.
Well, it tells you a lot about who's the more aggressive team. I mean, they should have that same exact attitude tonight.
Here's Bane. And a nice finish on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Young. 14 points for him last game against Charlotte.
While he was doing that, I mean, dropping buckets. He was keeping everybody else involved, too. I mean, he had a tremendous night facilitating.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Pass to Capella. Outside Moran. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Here's Okongwu. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooters.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And he's going for the lob! And the slam dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops. Yeah, and one thing that impresses me about Ja Morant is the leadership he exhibits. Loves the game, plays with toughness, and the results speak for themselves.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Moran. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brooks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Okongwu, high post. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Young. Puts up a three. Knocks down the triple. Young's got 5 points. And Chris, the drafting of Moran has accelerated the Grizzlies' rebuild. Even as they've gone young, they've remained competitive.
He's the face of the franchise, and I think his maturity and humility, along with their other guys, is helping to keep this Memphis team on track.
Now here's Melton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Charlotte with the 7-footer. Here's Okongwu, and he banks in the layup. He's got 6. Memphis trailing here. Outside Moran. From deep, Bane buries it from 3.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Pass to Okongwu. Shoots over Capella. Okongwu, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
That's exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
And it's Brooks missing. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Oh, stolen by Moran. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Jackson against Collins. Pass to Bane. 6 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Melton. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, no question. It takes skill and a certain level of fearlessness.
Now here's Moran. Pass to Brooks. From outside the arc. Capella inside. Okongwu on him. Capella can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Capella against Bogdanovich. Okongwu inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from 3-point land. Pass to Bane. And here's Moran. Now Brooks. Pulls up. 5 to shoot. Rebound Atlanta.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Back to Young. Again, Atlanta.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And Memphis shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Timeout called. Memphis. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Moran against Young. Pass to Jackson. Here's Moran. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Collins with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu, guarded by Capella. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got 8 points.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Bane. Young against Moran. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now you can't defend this any better. And sometimes Moran is just going to score no matter what you throw at him.
Outside Hunter. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins. The Grizzlies pull it in. Bane into the lane. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. Here's Young. 7 points in the game. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Moran. Here's Bane. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
Pass to Capella. Here's Bane. Defended by Bogdanovich. Bane, no good. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jang, he's checked in for the Hawks. Schroeder comes in for Bogdanovich. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Moran against Young. Pass to Collins. Poke loose. Stolen by Anderson. To the paint. Here's Moran. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One thing Moran does with consistency, I mean, he keeps defenders off balance.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
They're showing some muscle here in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint.
First free throw is good. And our teams tonight, Grant, battling for playoff seedings. It doesn't get more intense than this when you're talking about regular season action.
And you know, B, I really like this. These regular season games, teams getting ready for the postseason, that playoff atmosphere, ooh, gets me excited. So much fun to watch.
Herter's checked in for the Hawks. Wright comes in for Trae Young. And Morant drops them both.
Well, he said jump with me if you want to go viral. Ja Morant with the explosiveness to live in the lane and the sword to the Raptors.
Now here's Schroeder doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Wright with the bucket. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And with the defender right on him, nice step back.
And relentless is Moran. Man, does he attack the paint, Chris.
As fast as he is, he does a great job of using change of speed. He keeps the ball on a string, and when he gets it in close, watch out. He can finish any way he wants to.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Memphis. Pass to Adams. Over Wright. And it's Adams missing.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Hunter. Anderson pulls it down. Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. To the inside. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
John Collins checked in for the Hawks. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Moran.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Fade away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading. Outside Schroeder. Wright with the ball. Outside Herter. Over Anderson. Atlanta again missing.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Jones, his shot is good.
Oh, man, great floor vision right there from Kyle Anderson. It allows him to spot his teammates left and right.
Now here's Schroeder. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Wright. And the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it. A minute 15 left in the first. Left side Moran. Now Clark. Oh, trying his luck from deep. First shot won't go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Schroeder. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And if you're compiling your roster for team rational confidence, this Schroeder is a strong candidate. He is never one to back down.
And that one misses. Memphis trailing here. Clark with it. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Schroeder against Anderson. Schroeder passes to Collins. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Atlanta lead.
The contact wasn't going to hold Collins down. He explodes into it and finds the shot.
Offensive rebound. Anderson. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Collins. Just 3 on the clock. And he can't get that one. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson Jr., the rare NBA-ready defender, he talked about where he can make the most impact.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
Herder and Collins, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Delon Wright. And it's Jang in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Schroeder, tightly guarded. Pass to Wright. Here's Jang, hounded by Moran. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And injuries are part of sports. Sometimes the team has to hold a player back and say, you're not healthy enough to play. Chris, that's got to be a tough conversation.
Yeah, and teams, BA, they're more cautious now than back in my day. I'll tell you what, players can get angry, but you got to respect an organization that's looking out for you. And think about it. We've had some pretty horrific injuries where maybe the organization should have been more cautious.
And the Grizzlies shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Moran. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Adams finds Clark. Clock at 6. Outside Jones. Got 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Moran into the lane. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Moran's got 10.
Or has closer in, Moran finding a way to score. He has fantastic touch around the 10.
Left side Schroeder. Collins outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Now here's Jones. Jang pulls it in. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Schroeder with it. He's picked up by Adams. Down low. Jang in the post. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Collins against Anderson. Here's Moran. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Moran, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Well, they certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
So for the Hawks, Okongwu checks in for Jang. Bogdanovich comes in for Herder. And it's Melton in for Wright. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Anderson. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Collins outside. Melton outside. Shot clock at 5 from 12 feet.
And when Capella enters your peripheral, it's intimidating. He's good at throwing off shooters.
Jones up top. It doesn't go for him. Collins with the defensive effort. Outside Bogdanovich. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Some solid defense from Williams. Memphis trailing here. Inside, here's Clark. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Outside Schroeder. Bogdanovich on the wing. Williams defending. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Grizzlies with the rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Memphis foul. Tyus Jones.
Atlanta making some changes here. Hunter's checked in for John Collins. And it's Young in for Schroeder. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Moran. Here's Okongwu. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Charlotte.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
Stolen by Capella. Here's Bane. Melton covers. Fires the 3. Bane, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Melton finds Young. Melton outside. Down low. And stolen by Williams. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Bogdanovich on the wing. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Jones. 4 on the clock. From deep. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Hunter on the wing. Melton outside. Outside Young. Shoots over Capella. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Young's got 9 points. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Here's Melton. The kick to Hunter. The floater. Melton passes to Young. Misses off the right iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Jones. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Melton outside. Hunter with the ball. Up and over Brooks. Hunter can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Capella. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At line for the Grizzlies, Clint Capella, shooting one.
One shot.
The free throw off from Capella.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with oops. He can make nice passes off the pick and roll.
Now here's Bogdanovich. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena. Now, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's Okongwu, guarded by Capella. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you really got to whack Bogdanovich to stop the basket. I mean, he's that skilled of a finisher.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Well, an all-around threat with a promising future. I mean, Bogdanovich has the tools and the drive. He can be a solid player in this league for many years.
Now here's Jones. Here's Bain. Back to Jones. Three-pointer. Hunter with the rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jones. Now here's Brooks. Defended by Bogdanovich. Back to Jones. Now Young. He's got 9. And we're going to have a jump ball. And Atlanta has possession. Outside Hunter. Pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Outside Jones. To the paint. Here's Capella. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The assertiveness of Capella, when he's playing with passion inside, it forces the D to act.
Clint Capella, taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one misses. So for the Hawks, Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Herder comes in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Melton. And Memphis also making a switch. Adams is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Pass to Jang. Outside Young. It's Herder on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Hunter for three. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Here's Bain, guarded by Young. Bain, no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal foul. Team 4. At the line for your Hawks, Kevin Herder. At the line for 2.
The first one falls, and the Grizzlies with some changes. Anderson's checked in for Jackson. Clark comes in for Bain, and it's Ja Morant in for Clint Capella. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Moran against Young. Moran into the lane. Puts it up from 15. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look. In the first quarter, they really attacked inside. Not quite as much sense, but the balanced attack seems to be working well for them.
Steven Adams. 1 shot.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Adams no good on that one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Hunter. Lays it up and banks it in. Hunter's got his first points of the night. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Clark. Brooks outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And sometimes it seems Brooks is better at scoring like this. I mean, he enjoys overcoming challenges.
Moran against Young. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Hunter passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Pass to Moran. Outside for Brooks. There's the triple. Good, and the setup by Moran.
3 points.
Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
Now here's Young. The 3. Can't hit that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, up by 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Moran in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. On the court for Memphis, Ja Moran is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Jackson in at the four-man spot.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And stolen by Melton. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins outside. Pass to Melton. Fires the three. Connects from downtown. Melton's got 5 now.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Now here's Brooks. Jackson on the wing. Collins defending. 5 on the clock. From deep, Moran. Kept alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
To the inside. Here's a Kongwu. Capella with a block. Jackson against Collins. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Melton. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
So they take the lead. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Now here's Young. 9 points in the game. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Memphis. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Looking to end this cold spell. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Capella. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul. Schroeder, he's checked in for Trae Young. Williams is checked in for Memphis. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Moran against Schroeder. Now here's Moran. Not a lot of room. Good D by Melton. Pass to Schroeder. Here's a Kongwu. Shot to end the cold streak. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. Here's Jackson. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, is 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
And that one falls for Jackson. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in their game. Jackson, a rangy, mobile defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Outside, Williams. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Melton. This for the tie. Hits the trifecta. Melton's got 8.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Outside, Williams. Here's Bain. Launches a 3. Atlanta with a rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Melton, here we go. And they take the lead. Melton's got 8 here in this quarter.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
Schroeder against Moran. To halt the run. And he lays it in. He's got 16.
I mean, just an agile move by Moran down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Capella with a block. Bogdanovich against Williams. Going inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his first 2 points. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Grizzlies.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
And that one good.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Moran. Moran with the slam!
Are you real? Moran, way up. That move was fire.
Schroeder passes to Melton. Pass to Okongwu. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Moran, pass to Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Melton.
Yeah, I mean, really, Capella is a handful for the defense. I mean, at times you got to foul him.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Collins. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Melton. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. The Hawks trailing. Inside. Stolen by Jackson. They push it up 4 on 3. Clark right side. Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. And again, Memphis no good.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
And here's Wright from the arc. Clark grabs the board. The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the 3rd. Now here's Capella, guarded closely. And here's Herter, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
No hesitation to get into the board. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy.
Outside Jones to the middle. Here's Adams, and the layup is good off the glass. Adams has got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Herter. Over Clark. Herter can't hit.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression.
No good off the front rim. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And the basket is good.
Well, I think he's looking around wondering where the D is. I mean, nowhere near him, that's for sure.
Now here's Jones, covered by Schroeder. Pass to Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's an unforced error. That will drive a coach crazy. You got to play heads up out there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Anderson's checked in for Jackson. Brooks comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Moran in for Jones. Schroeder against Brooks. Schroeder can't get it to go.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Anderson passes to Moran. And then Moran with the dunk.
If you're Moran and you want to be a star point in the NBA, you have to score off the pick and roll sets.
Here's Wright. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Delon Brooks.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
There's so many different paths in the NBA. Delon Wright has a unique story. I mean, he started at junior college in San Francisco and eventually playing a full 4 years in college.
Collins, he's checked in for Jang.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. Hey, give Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league, Chris.
Yeah, well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in this league. Earned himself a nice second contract in the summer of 2022.
6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Clark finds Anderson. Back to Clark. Puts it up. Hunter with the rebound.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Collins. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Looking to end the run. Anderson gets the bucket.
So good at keeping his balance. Anderson doesn't let aggressive defense get to him.
It's Herter on the wing. Pass to Collins. Soft touch off the glass. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Clark outside. Here's Anderson. Not going to go that time. Hunter with some nice D. Here's Herter. No good on the triple. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Adams. And here's Anderson. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wright on the left side. Now Schroeder. Outside Hunter. Wright with the ball. Over Moran. And it's Wright missing. Moran against Schroeder. Shot's good by Moran. Moran's got 22 points.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Pass to Herter. Adams against Collins. And he gets that one. Collins has got 11 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Moran against Wright. Moran with it. Over Herter. Missed it. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Hawks ahead, leading by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got John Collins. Delon Wright is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Kevin Herter, and it's Hunter in at the 4. So that's the Hawks 5. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Oh, stolen by Moran. Shoots over Collins. And Collins with the big block. And there's the drive. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Clark outside. To the paint. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Herter. Buries the corner 3. And the Hawks lead by 9. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Atlanta.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Anderson finds Clark. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. That one on Herter.
And that's a clever foul choice. I mean, cuts off the dunk and sends him to the strike.
Well, and after a breakout rookie season for Brandon Clark, first team all-rookie, his efficiency dropped a bit in year 2. Still a key piece for the Grizzlies.
The free throw drops for Clark. And the 21st pick in 2019. Last year, Brandon Clark moving into the starting lineup for Memphis.
Well, the injury to Jerry Jackson is what created that opportunity. I think they can play well together. Jackson shoots with range, and Clark is more effective finishing inside.
Okongwu checks in for the Hawks. Melton comes in for Wright. And Clark drops them both.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Down low. And Young the bucket on the assist from Melton.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Moran, the pass to Adams. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Clark. Moran with it, guarded by Young. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Clark. And that one's good.
Oh, this is just being a good teammate. I mean, Morant making sure to whip the ball over to his open man.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Okongwu, high post. That's tipped. Collins finds Hunter. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for Atlanta, DeAndre Hunter. I count 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams is checked in for Clark. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Anderson passes to Moran. Outside, Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he's one of those stat sheet stuffers. Kyle Anderson at 6'9", gives you rebounding, playmaking, grant a little bit of everything.
I mean, the combination of size with skill is what makes him special. And his wingspan helps him impact the game in so many ways.
Free throw drops for Anderson.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player, if you ask me. I mean, Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
And Anderson drops them both. The Hawks leading. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Melton passes to Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And both free throws good for Young. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Moran against Young. Anderson inside. Moran, he's open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 10 points in just the second half.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Anderson. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
And Allie, thank you for that. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. The Grizzlies pull it in. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Now here's Moran. Takes one from 10 feet. That's good from Jackson. On the assist by Moran. Moran's got 6 assists here tonight. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Okongwu, high post. Hunter on the wing. From downtown, here's Bogdanovich. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
No excuse for not boxing out Bogdanovich. He'll torch you for that mistake more often than not.
Memphis trailing here. Here's Moran. Pass to Williams. And here's Jackson. Hunter covering. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Here's Bane. Melton covers. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Young into the lane. Second chance shot. Knocks it loose.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Brooks. And right on target. That one's good.
The coaching staff likes this. I mean, they want Brooks to take these type of shots. And you see why.
Here's Okongwu. Hey, rejected by Capella. Jackson down low. Hunter covering. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Team third.
And that's going to be a travel.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Bane. Pass to Brooks. To tie it up. Fires in the triple. And this game is tied up now.
And that gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, 1 in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
To the inside, Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Goes up again. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Oh, wow. Such a willing passer. Bogdanovich doesn't look for his shot. He also wants to get his teammates involved.
Here's Moran. The rebound by the Hawks.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Melton misses. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Tries a 10-footer, and the shot goes down. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Outside Young. Driving to the basket. Capella with a block. Pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Over Young. And the shot falls short that time. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. And And the three-pointer goes.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Brooks outside. Here's Bane. Melton covers. Back to Brooks. Outside for Moran. Oh, there's Moran with the slam.
Okay, look at Moran flexing a little muscle right there, showing off his athletic ability right in their faces.
Young against Moran. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bane to take the lead. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Morant's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Okongwu high post. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks, John Collins.
So it's Atlanta now. 2-point game. Lets it go from 11. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
One shot. Here's Moran. He's nearing a 30-point game here.
Yeah, B.A., he's been decisive and aggressive.
Throws it up high, and it's Capella with the jam.
It's so difficult to defend Moran in the pick and roll. I mean, he can create passing angles in tight quarters.
Pass to Okongwu. Brooks against Bogdanovich. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Here's Moran. And there it is for him. Morant's got 16 points here in the second half.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Okongwu, high post. Pass to Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Melton. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson on the wing. Collins defending. Jackson, the pass to Brooks. Now here's Moran. Guarded by Young. Pulls it. Morant, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration at times.
Outside Young. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Moran. Pass to Capella. Shoots over Young. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Moran. Now it's a 3-point Memphis lead. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Young against Moran. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Moran against Collins. Pass to Jackson. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, the fearlessness from Jackson. He doesn't shy away during these important possessions. He enjoys rising to the occasion.
Okongwu inside. He's against Capella. Money! What a beautiful shot! Brings it within 3!
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Moran. And he buries it.
Absolutely nails it. I mean, we talk about Moran having that it factor. Oh, come on, man. Makes the biggest play of the night.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Ja Moran.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Collins. Stolen by Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul.
D'Anthony Melton. That's his second personal foul. Team third.
.29 seconds left in the final quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Team fourth. Shooting for Memphis, Ja Moran. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity makes for some tough matchups.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're losing by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Fantastic concentration by Collins. Beating good D is what separates the good from the great in this league.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Two shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Yeah, they got to get into the play fast and execute. It's your only hope.
Back to Melton. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
And that's his 4th personal foul. The team is over the limit. Shooting for Memphis, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
Two shots. Last on the first.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. 5 ticks left in the 4th. Young way outside. No good. And so it's Memphis winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jaron, you've shown yourself to be an impact player at both ends of the floor. But is defense where it starts?
Yeah, you know, the talking keeps me active, just being able to move my feet, being able to stay low on defense, you know, all those things keep you engaged. And when you do those things, you can make a big impact as the anchor of the team. And, you know, everybody else, they take pride in defense. So if I'm working with everybody else, it's great.
Thanks, Jaron. Congrats on your success.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.